What's up, guys? Kevin here, back with Detroit Lions Report. Back today with another mock draft for our Detroit Lions. Real quick, if you could go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, I greatly appreciate it. And yeah, let's just dive right in here. So, at 29 overall, I have the Lions selecting Kamari Lassiter, cornerback out of Georgia. 6 foot, 180 pounds out of Georgia. Top 5 corner in the draft here, 4.58 40. Some of his strengths include fluid athlete with the ability to match perimeter wideouts in the NFL. Transitional quickness is a standout trait. He displays an impressive vertical route coverage due to his swift transitional quickness. He's highly effective on the perimeter. Reliable tackler, known for delivering powerful hits. Brings valuable experience from special teams, but on potential to earn early reps or even a starting role in a base defense. He exhibits a sharp instinct in zone coverage and efficiently passes off routes in match situations. Strong hand play, especially at the catch points where he can't get his head around, and he demonstrates aggressive physicality at the line, dictating route stems with noticeable ferocity. Lassiter stands out as a notable perimeter cornerback prospect, showcasing a unique blend of physicality and instinctual play. His coverage fluidity is noteworthy, and while he has areas to refine, the increased reps will only aid in honing those game-changing skills. And I think this guy's just a perfect fit for the Lions here. We need a cornerback desperately. We need a number one corner desperately, and I think he is a guy that can fill that void. It seems like a good Lions guy, and I wouldn't mind this pick at all if we got Lassiter there at 29. At 61 overall, I have the Lions selecting defensive tackle out of Ohio State, Michael Hall Jr. 6'2", 280 out of Ohio State. Top 20-ish at the defensive line position. He ran a 5 40. I don't know if that matters, but that is a stat. Some of his strengths include Hall as a wide base and a low center of gravity to hold his ground against single blockers. His strength gives ends a chance to twist inside and linebackers free lane to the passer on blitzes. He's ready for the physicality of the NFL. He's got a stout build, strong core, and powerful limbs. His motor is excellent. He's quick to locate the ball and make plays against the run. Provides some secondary interior pass rush. And he plays the leverage at the point of attack, whether inside or outside. He keeps his eyes in the backfield when inside. Moves linemen to either side with strong hands. And just another guy that I think is a solid fit for the Lions. We definitely need some help on the defensive line. And at 61 overall, I think this will be a solid pickup for the Lions. So we like that a lot. Next one, at 73 overall, I have the Lions selecting Peyton Wilson, linebacker out of NC State. 6'4", 234 pounds, North Carolina State. Arguably a top 5 linebacker in this draft. I just really like this guy for the Lions. He was the 2023 Chuck Bednarik Award winner and the 2023 Dick Butkus Award winner. So this guy's just an award winner, which is fantastic. We'd love to see that, especially out of North Carolina State. Like, that's pretty crazy. Some of his strengths include Wilson has enough speed to chase and run in pursuit. He has overall athleticism to hold up its space while dropping into coverage. He can move laterally and chase in pursuit. Keeps feet moving after initial contact. He shows a burst to close, flashes explosive hitting ability, and good lateral and downfield pursuit. Wilson takes proper angles and shows impressive closing speed. He's a natural in coverage with the movement skills of a defensive back in man coverage against tight ends, which that right there is something the Lions desperately need, in my opinion. I know linebacker is kind of a crowded room for us, but it's arguably one of the weaker positions that we have. I think this guy would be perfect for the Lions. He'd come in, get some valuable experience under Anzalone and the rest of the crew there. And I think this would be a fantastic pickup for the Lions here. 73rd overall, Peyton Wilson, linebacker out of North Carolina State. So we love that one. 92 overall, I have the Lions selecting wide receiver out of Florida State, Johnny Wilson. Back-to-back Wilsons here. 6'6", 237 out of Florida State. Ran a 4.42 40. This guy's just an absolute beast, in my opinion. If we could somehow get him at 92 overall, I have no idea if he'll still be there. This is just a mock draft, and it's, middle of February, so no one knows anything right now. But if we could get Johnny Wilson 92, that would be absolutely fantastic for the Lions, in my opinion. We need a big body receiver like him. He really fits that void well, and I think this would be a fantastic fit for the Detroit Lions. Some of Johnny Wilson's strengths include elite catch radius with a formidable blend of frame and wingspan, capitalizes on mismatches, especially in red zone situations, high point specialist with unmatched vertical prowess, dynamic run after catch asset, exhibits short area bursts and twitch, making him a nightmare for defenders in open space, elite athletic skills. In games, he's topped out at 21.23 miles per hour with a max acceleration of 5.2. I guess that's meters per second. I'm not really sure. Anyways, he balances like a bell cow back. His contact balance and drive consistently see him power through arm tackles and churn extra yards. He's a master of the aerial game, whether stretching the field or toe tapping on the sideline. He shows elite spatial awareness and ball skills. Contested catch maestro. His ability to adjust midair combined with his frame makes him the go-to target on 50-50 balls. He's deceptive and agile at stem breaks, and he's relentless in the blocking game. Harnesses his physical gifts with an understanding of leverage, often pancaking defensive backs to spring big plays. And again, that last point there is a reason why I think he's a perfect fit for the Lions. The Lions ask a lot out of their wide receivers, especially in the blocking game. And the fact that this guy is willing to block as hard as he does, combined with the fact that he's just a massive dude who could really help us in the red zone and really be a solid target for Jared Goff, I would absolutely love the Lions to pick up Johnny Wilson, wide receiver of Florida State. And we move on to the next pick. At 163 overall, I've got the Lions selecting offensive tackle Javon Foster out of Missouri. 6'5", 309 out of Missouri. Hometown kid, Detroit, Michigan. One reason why I picked him here, I did notice that. Top 25-ish on the offensive line in terms of rankings. Some of his strengths: Foster thrives on physicality, often out-grappling bigger defensive linemen and winning in the phone booth with tenacity and upper body strength. He'll appeal to man-blocking teams and is a fairly high upside developmental pick when considering his value in the run game. Shows excellent awareness when presented with stunts and blitzes, and Foster works well with teammates and on combo blocks. He's infinitely coachable and athletically gifted with the ideal frame, physique, weight distribution, and knee bend and hand strength to be molded into a special blocker. He displays good awareness when it comes to reading moving bodies, effectively reacting and adjusting. Foster also shows a good feel for combo blocks. A better than expected athlete who steadily improves in pass protection. He's stout at the point of attack and maintains a wide base. All these things just scream Lions offensive lineman to me. He would fit the Dan Campbell mold perfectly, in my opinion. Sure sounds like to me like a guy that could play multiple positions, which is one thing the Lions really love out of their offensive linemen. And at 163 overall, Javon Foster, offensive tackle out of Missouri, but it would be an absolute steal for the Detroit Lions, in my opinion. So we love that. 207 out of the Lions, selecting Jason Bean, quarterback out of Kansas. Not much analysis here other than the Lions need somebody on the practice squad, really. And I don't know, I'm just a fan of Jason Bean, quarterback out of Kansas. I thought he really played well last year. And I think he would be a good addition to that QB room for the Detroit Lions. And then at 247, I have the Lions selecting Ovi Oghoufo. No idea how to say the name. Defensive edge out of LSU. I probably absolutely butchered that name. But anyway, 6'4", 250 out of LSU. Another Michigan kid from Lathrop Village. So we love to see that for the Detroit Lions, hometown kids. Not much scouting on him. Not really much report. But I feel like he could be a great developmental project. Lions could bring him in and take their time with him and maybe develop someone special on the edge, which would be perfect to pair with our man Aiden Hutchinson. So that's the latest mock draft I have for our Detroit Lions. Kamari Lassiter, Michael Hall Jr., Peyton Wilson, Johnny Wilson, Javon Foster, Jason Bean, and Ovi Okofu. Again, I butchered that name probably, but we move on. And yeah, drop some comments. Let me know what you guys think. Do you hate this? Do you love it? Who do you want to see the Lions take? Do you think any of these picks are ridiculous? Do you think any of these picks are fantastic? Just let me know in the comments. That's why I'm here. Enjoy making these videos for you guys and enjoy interacting with all you guys. And appreciate you being here. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.